I was pleased with the school, but they're closing it anyway.
Selective schools in Chicago don't give a chance to all the students. It's just a selective students. So what about the rest?
Just the whole system is totally confusing.
I can think of a few parents who have been completely lost in the system.
Right now it's the shootings and then the closings of the schools.
If you go to the CPS website, it's like going through a maze.
With 40 students and one teacher is too hard for her.
At our school, there's one computer lab where barely all the computers work, and then you're saying the school is closing because of underperformance?
There's not so much of an achievement gap or a capacity gap, there's really an opportunity gap. In Chicago, a lot of parents just don't know where to start in terms of what school do I send my kid to? How do I give my kids access and opportunity to this vast world that I know is out there?
When you don't have money, it's all about resources.
But a lot of times people just don't have a place to look. They don't know how to find them, so they don't know they exist.
If there was a number they could call, that would be a godsend. It truly would be. You hear people saying they have this, they have that. You know, it'd be great to have a hotline where you say, well, my son really likes basketball, he's 15. He could also use a little tutoring with his math, you know, and it's, okay, well, I have a perfect program for you.
Just give me a starting point.
They give the solution in our language. And this is wonderful.
One of the main things is trying to find help with after-school program.
I think about a Bible verse that is, you know, sort of relevant to this whole issue. I think about a lot of times. It says that, you know, hope deferred makes the heart sick. And that is, I think, sort of what you experience when you talk to parents.
The word no hurts more and more every time you keep hearing it.
I think the key word for me at this point when you talk about parent power is hope.
If we can, through parent power, give people the experience of, you know, I tried and I achieved, right? Something as small as helping my child understand this particular math section, right? Tutor comes in for 3 weeks, and now as I've seen my kid go from not understanding to understanding. And I did that, right? I did that for my child.
They helped me. My kids' reading scores went up.
I think if you can win every now and then, it can keep hope alive. The part of Parent Power that I'm most excited about is the part where we bring parents together, because that is where the solutions are going to come from.
It has to come from the parents, or it's not going to happen. So the idea of parent power, to me, is the solution.
The Parent Power Chicago, this a wonderful organization.
I'm not afraid or ashamed to say to parents, look, you've got the responsibility, right? These are your kids. God gave them to you. Didn't give them to the state, didn't give them to the CEO of public schools, didn't give them to anybody else except for you. These are your kids. They're your responsibility. You know, you've got that responsibility, and you got to step up and take control. You got to take charge. If this kid is going to succeed, it's going to be because you stepped up and made it happen, right? And you know what else? You can do it. And we're going to be right there with you every step of the way and help you do it.